Hello everyone, welcome back to PS Chem Academy. So in the last video I discussed about the electrochemistry chapter. I hope you understand the whole chapter, the whole concepts of the electrochemistry chapter. So just you go through all the questions of 3 marks, numericals and MCQs. Definitely you will get the out of out in electrochemistry chapter. Clear? Okay. So today I am going to discuss with you the most important another organic chapter, that is alcohols, phenols and ethers. So this alcohols, phenols, ether, it carries total 12 marks. So these 12 marks are distributed like this. So you are going to get the 2 MCQs as well as 2 5-mark question. Again this 5 mark is distributed in 3 plus 2 pattern or 2 plus 2 plus 1 pattern, like that. Clear? Okay. So I already told that this organic chemistry means there are so many reactions you should practice, you should be perfect and you should understand the reaction, then only it is possible to write in the examination. So once you understand the reactions, once you practice the reaction, so that is most easiest part. So when you compare the physical, inorganic, organic, so organic, in the organic you can easily get the marks. Clear? Okay. So under that, first in this video I am going to discuss the most important MCQs for your board examination. Clear? Okay. So the very first one is quinol is an example for. Quinol is an example for. See, so if you answer these types of questions, you must know the structure of the quinol. So this is there in the classification part of your chapter. Clear? So what is the structure of quinol? The quinol structure, which is like this. So you have to write the benzene. Clear? And you have the 2 OH groups. So if it is like this, then this is the structure of OH. Sorry, so this is not at the okay. So this is called as the what it is, resorcinal structure. So this is an example for. See, if you see this structure, you are going to get there are 2 OH groups are there. So if the 2 OH groups are there, so this is an example for dihydric alcohol. Clear? Okay. And the IUPAC name is benzene 1,2-diol, 1,4-diol. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore this is benzene 1,4-diol. You should remember. So this is also called as hydroquinone. The quinol is also called as hydroquinone. The next one. In case of anisole, by the protonation of ether, the ion is formed. See, all this is there in your NCERT book. So line to line NCERT book oddavರಿಗೆ. So this is not at all the difficulty one. Anisole structure ಏನಪ್ಪ benzene ring. Clear? So this is attached to the OCH3 group. Clear? So when it is undergo protonation, so what happens in the protonation? This is having the lone pair of electrons. So this is attached to this protonation. Then there is a formation of the product. So this product is like this. So I will write the benzene ring. Then this hydrogen will attach to the oxygen. So which is like this. Then this CH3 is as it is. So then there is a formation of the positive charge. So I already wrote here. So this one is called as methyl phenyl oxonium ion. Methyl phenyl oxonium ion. So this is therefore the correct answer is C, methyl phenyl oxonium ion. The next question is number 4. This is again the memory based question. All these are. In this fourth question, which is like this, the rectified spirit is. So what is this rectified spirit? So the rectified spirit, it is the combination of ethanol plus water. So the 95%, 95.6% of ethanol and 4.4% of water is called as what? Rectified spirit. You should remember this. Clear? Okay. So the next one is, this is a named reaction. Phenol, whenever it is undergo reaction with CHCl3 plus NaOH in presence of protonation, then it gives the salicylic acid. See, Riemann-Tiemann reaction they given, coal-based reaction, Cumming process, Woods reaction. Cumming process, it is highly impossible. Woods reaction antu alla. Coal-based reaction alli enaagtade, so there is a formation of salicylic acid takes place. So this is salicylaldehyde. So therefore the answer is the first one, that is Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Next, which of the following is an oxidation gives ketone? Ketone ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಬೋನಿಲ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸಾರಿ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. See, so I wrote some reaction here. When the primary alcohol undergo oxidation which gives the aldehyde, you should remember, from the primary alcohol we can get only the aldehyde. Clear? So from secondary alcohol we can get the ketone. Clear? So therefore the answer is, by secondary alcohol, whenever it is undergo oxidation which gives the ketone, therefore the answer is B. Then we go for the seventh question. Again it is very simple, memory based question. Lucas reagent is a mixture of, so you already studied. So the Lucas reagent, it is a mixture of anhydrous ZnCl2 plus concentrated HCl. See, they given the options to confuse you. Anhydrous ZnCl2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, concentrated HCl ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ aqueous ZnCl2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, concentrated HCl ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So while writing the answer you should be carefully go through the options. So what is your answer? Anhydrous ZnCl2 plus concentrated HCl. Clear? Okay. Next one, the conversion of phenol into salicylic acid. So in phenol to salicylaldehyde ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, that is an example for, that is called as Riemann-Tiemann reaction. ಈಗ phenol to salicylic acid ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ವಿಲಿಯಮ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, HVZ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ವುಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Williamson's reaction, then HVZ reaction, it is there in next chapter. Then coal-based reaction. So what is your answer? This is the coal-based reaction. I wrote the reaction here. So in detail I will explain while explaining the 5 mark question. Phenol, whenever it is undergo reaction with a NaOH, so there is a formation of phenoxide ion. So this, whenever it is undergo reaction with carbon dioxide, there is a formation of the salicylic acid. Remember, salicylic acid ಅಂದ್ರೆ coal based reaction, salicylaldehyde ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Riemann-Tiemann reaction. The next one, the enzyme which can catalyze the conversion of glucose to ethanol is. See, these are all memory based questions. ಹೌದಾ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಗ್ಲುಕೋಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇಥನಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ enzyme we are going to use here ಅಂತ. Clear? Okay. So first one, see, first ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, so this is glucose. So this glucose is converted into ethanol by using the gymase enzyme. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇತ್ತು ಮೊದಲೇ, ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ದ ಸುಕ್ರೋಸ್, whenever it is undergo the hydrolysis in presence of invertase, there is a formation of glucose and fructose. Clear? Okay. So therefore the answer is what it is, gymase enzyme. The next question, acidic strength of different class of alcohols follows the order. The acidic strength of the different classes of alcohol which follows the order. So here see, this acidic acid, it is mainly depends upon the OH bond. OH bond, how it is? So you already knew that this is polar in nature, right? Okay. So here I wrote one sentence, an electron donating group, what it is, increases the electron density on the oxygen, so tending to decrease in the polarity of OH bond. So this decreases the acidic strength. You should remember, electron donating group idre, there is the decrease in the acidic strength. Electron withdrawing group idre, so there must be increase in the acidic strength. Clear? Okay. So here primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol. Primary alcohol antandre ನೀವು ಬರೀತೀರಿ R CH2OH. So only the presence of one R group is there. So if it is secondary, so there are 2 R groups. If it is tertiary, there are 3 R groups. So R means what it is, it may be CH3, it may be C2H5, whatever it is. So this, if it is CH3, that is obviously the electron withdrawing group. So ಏನಿದೆ, electron withdrawing group which decreases the acidic strength. So tertiary ದಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, R groups are present. So due to the presence of the 3 R groups, this tertiary alcohol will decreases the acidic strength. This is having the least acidic strength. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ primary ದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ R group ಇರ್ತದೆ. So therefore it is having the highest acidic strength compared to the secondary as well as tertiary. So therefore what is your answer? The primary halide order ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. So the next one. Phenol gives the benzene when treated with. Phenol then benzene. Clear? So it's a very important reaction. Phenol means what it is? Benzene ring. Whenever it is attached to the OH, that is called a phenol. So this phenol, whenever it is reacted with the zinc dust, so there is a formation of the ZNO. So this is oxidation reaction, you should remember. Clear? Okay. So all these are memory based question. So therefore the answer is B. Next one, question number 12. Identify the product in the reaction. Yes. So what it is? Ethyl alcohol, whenever it is reacted with a concentrated H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin. So here in your book they given the reaction, the same reactant, whenever it is reacted with the same reagent. What is that? Concentrated H2SO4. But whenever you alter the temperature, so there is a formation of the two different products. So here I wrote the reaction. If you just go through this, what is this? Ethanol. Clear? CH3CH2OH. So the same ethanol, whenever it is reacted with the same reagent, see, so both the sides we have the same reagent. Here also concentrated H2SO4, here also concentrated H2SO4. So there is a only difference in the temperature. Whenever it is higher temperature, whenever the reaction takes place at higher temperature, there is a formation of alkene takes place. Whenever it is carried out at the lower temperature, so there is a formation of the ether takes place. Clear? You should remember, at higher temperature alkene, lower temperature ether. So they given 413 Kelvin. So therefore the answer is D is the correct. So if instead of 413, if they given 443, the answer is A. So but they given 413, therefore the option is D. Next we go for the hybridization of carbon-carbon atom in carbonyl group. So actually this is in next chapter. So by mistakenly I wrote here. So anyhow, you should remember carbonyl group only the carbon which is sp2 hybridized. Clear? Okay. So ಈ ತರ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Okay. Next one. The correct pair of compounds which gives the tertiary butyl ethyl ether by Williamson's ether synthesis. So this is most important. So because this is there in NCERT example, they given very neatly. So what is this? The correct pair of compounds which gives tertiary butyl ether by Williamson's ether synthesis. Clear? So I wrote the reaction here directly. So whenever you take the sodium tertiary butoxide, this is called as the sodium tertiary butoxide. Whenever it is reacted with the ethyl bromide, so you are going to get the tertiary butyl ethyl ether. Clear? So what is the question? To form this tertiary butyl ethyl ether, so what are the compounds we are going to use? So what are those? One is sodium tertiary butoxide, another one is ethyl bromide. So therefore your answer is A, ethyl bromide as well as sodium tertiary butoxide. So this is the NCERT example, you should remember. The next one. Which of the following gas is liberated when alcohol is reacted with sodium? So alcohols, whenever it is reacted with the sodium, so there is a liberation of hydrogen gas takes place. You should remember this. There is a liberation of hydrogen gas takes place. So the reaction is like this. ROH, whenever it is reacted with the 2 moles of sodium atom, so there is a formation of sodium alkoxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. Next, resorcinol is an example of, nodi, resorcinol is an example of monohydric, dihydric, trihydric, tetrahydric. Because structure gottilla anta helidre it is not possible to answer this question. See, ಯಾರು ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್, ಫಿನಾಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಥರ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್, ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ carboxylic acid, because you are going to get the 2 MCQs from these 2 chapters, the 4 MCQs which decides your scores. Clear? So 4 MCQ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್. ಹೌದಾ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಓದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ MCQs ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಓದಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ರೆಸೋರ್ಸಿನ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ರೆಸೋರ್ಸಿನಲ್, ಹೌ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದಿ ರೆಸೋರ್ಸಿನಲ್? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ resorcinol. So if the OH group is attached at meta position, that is resorcinol. ಅದೇ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಇತ್ತಂದರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕ್ವಿನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ವಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಒಂದು OH ಗ್ರೂಪು ಮೆಟಾ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗಿದ್ದರೆ ರೆಸಾರ್ಸಿನಾಲ್, MR ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಅದೇ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕ್ವಿನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಕ್ವಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. So this hydroquinone, again it is having the 2 OH groups, therefore it is an example for dihydric alcohol. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? 1 2 3. So therefore benzene 1,3-diol. Then the next one. Then we go for the next question. 70. The phenol is treated with concentrated HNO3 forms. Right? So they given 4 options: anisole, picric acid, aspirin, as well as salicylic acid. See, we have the two important reaction here. The phenol reacted with the concentrated HNO3 when phenol is reacted with the dilute HNO3. So I wrote the 2 reactions here. So whenever this phenol is treated with concentrated HNO3, so there is a formation of the picric acid takes place. What is this picric acid? This is like this: 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. This is an picric acid which is yellow color in nature. Clear? Okay. So the same one, whenever it is reacted with the dilute HNO3, so what happens? So there is a formation of the 2 products. One is orthonitrophenol, another one is the paranitrophenol. You should remember. So what they given, what you have to answer. So you should be careful about this one. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಅವರು ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HNO3 ಕೇಳಿದಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HNO3 ಕೇಳಿದಾರ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HNO3, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಿಕ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಪಿಕ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬದಲಿಗೆ 2,4,6 ಟ್ರೈನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HNO3 ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಫಿನಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HNO3 ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಥೋನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾರಾನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇವರ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Which one is major here? Always the para products are major, you should remember. Next, the denaturated alcohol is ethanol plus methane, rectified spirit methanol plus pyridine, undistilled ethanol, and rectified spirit. You should remember the combination of rectified spirit, methanol, and pyridine is called as what? Denaturated alcohol. Again, this is remember based question. Then the question number 90. In the hydroboration oxidation reaction of propene with diborane, H2O2 and NaOH, the organic compound formed is. See, this is the reaction of the preparation of the alcohols. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. So what it prepares? The preparation of alcohol. Alcohol prepare ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so we can easily delete the option number 4 because they given null aldehyde ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So therefore the D option is deleted. So then the reaction is very easiest reaction. It is the propene you have to take and you have to take the diborane. I will explain while explaining the 2 mark question. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ಬರೆದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮಚ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಐ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೋಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ diborane. Whenever it is reacted, so then there is a formation of the product. What is that? Propan 1-ol. Clear? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಬೋರೇಷನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗೋ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಪನ್ 1 ಆಲ್. ಸರ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂತು? ದಿಸ್ ಫಾಲೋಸ್ ದಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ರೂಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸಾರಿ H ಮೈನಸ್ BH2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, whenever it is hydroboration oxidation reaction, so there is a formation of propan 1 all takes place. So this is an example, therefore the answer is option C. Okay, okay. So then we go for the question number 30. The question number 30, which is like this: when phenol is treated with the bromine water, it forms. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ನ MCQ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ನೀವೇನು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಓದ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ NCERT ಇರೋದೇ ಇದು. ವೆನ್ ಫಿನಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಫಿನಾಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ 2,4,6 ಟ್ರೈಬ್ರೋಮೋಫಿನಾಲ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ OH when it is reacted with the 3 moles of Br2, so it gives what it is, 2,4,6 tribromophenols. Clear? Okay. Therefore the answer is option D. Then the next one is alcohol that produces turbidity immediately when reacted with Lucas reagent. Clear? Okay. Either ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ questions ಭಾಳ ಇದಾವು. Lucas reagent ಅಂದರೆ you already knew that this is the anhydrous ZnCl2 plus concentrated HCl. So ಈಗ that produces turbidity immediately ಅಂದರೆ, so Lucas reagent alcohol ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ, now this can be used for the distinguish the primary, secondary as well as tertiary alcohol. How it is possible? So it is possible by observing its turbidity or precipitate ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. So whenever if it is does not able to form the turbidity means, so there is a presence of primary alcohol. I wrote here, see. So whenever it is secondary alcohol, the turbidity after 5 minutes. Turbidity after takes place after 5 minutes. If it is tertiary alcohol, it takes immediate turbidity. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗೇನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ಟರ್ಬಿಡಿಟಿ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಈ 4ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್. ಸೊ 1-hydroxybutane. 1-hydroxybutane ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ 4 carbon atoms. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? 4 carbon ಚೈನ್ಸ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೋಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? 1-hydroxybutane. 1 2 3 4 4 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ OH ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಅದು 1-hydroxybutane. 2-hydroxybutane ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ OH ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 2-hydroxybutane. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ 2-hydroxy-2-methylpropane. 2-hydroxy-2-methylpropane. ಸೊ ಸಿ, I will write the prop ಅಂತಂದರೆ how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms you have to write. 1 2, okay, I will write like this, 1 2 3. So this is the 3 carbon atoms. In the 3 carbon atoms, at the second position also we have the hydroxy, and the same position we have the methyl. Only this much. So the remaining you have to write CS3 as well as this is CS3. I wrote here. Clear? This is like this. Then 1-hydroxy-2-methylpropane ಅಂತಂದರೆ which is like this. 1 2 3. At the first position hydroxy is there, second position CS3, and this is CS. So therefore which one is tertiary here? The third one is the tertiary. Tertiary ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So whenever the carbon atom is attached to the 3 R groups, that is called as tertiary. Immediate turbidity ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ? tertiary alcohol. So therefore your answer is option C. The next question: the product formed when tertiary alcohol is passed over heated copper at 300 degree Celsius. Aldehydes, alkenes, ketones, as well as carboxylic acid. Again, so that is C, most important. I wrote some reactions here. So what are those? Okay, so when primary alcohol, when it is heated the copper around 573 Kelvin, so there is a formation of the aldehyde group takes place. There is a formation of aldehyde will be takes place. When secondary alcohol is heated with a copper at the same temperature, there is a formation of the ketone takes place. Clear? So what they given? The tertiary butyl alcohol. This is the tertiary butyl alcohol. When it is heated at copper 573, so there is a formation of one propene will be takes place. One propene will be takes place. So the one propene antandre, it is an example for alkene. Next question 23. Which among these suitable reagent for the conversion of RCH to OH to RCH ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. KMnO4 K2Cr2O7 KrO3 PCC ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ CrO3. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ for the primary alcohol to aldehyde ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ so which agent you are going to use? That is CrO3. Then the next one is choose the strongest acid among the following. This is very interesting. ಈಗ strongest acid ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you should remember I already told that whenever electron withdrawing group is there, which increases the acidity, whenever the electron donating is there, it decreases the acidity. So see, nitro group NO2 as well as the bromine. Clear? Sir, okay, I will give you the one trick. Sir, how to remember this electron withdrawing, electron donating anta henge baritiri anta helidre? So just you have to see, you have to consider the XY. Clear? So XY is the compound. When X is the first element and Y is the second element. If first element is more electronegative than the second element, then that is called as electron donating group. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಡೊನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ವೈ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇತ್ತಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇನಂತಾರೆ? ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಡಿ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ NO2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾನೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ನೈಟ್ರೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ನಿಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್? ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ halogens, chlorine, fluorine, these are all examples for the electron withdrawing group, all the halogens. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, if they given CH3, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ CH3 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮಿಥೈಲ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋ. ಇವು ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್? ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಡೊನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. Like this you have to remember electron donating as well as electron withdrawing group. So now you should remember electron withdrawing group which increases the acidity, electron donating group which decreases the acidity. So now you have to see the question. Nodi iga, so what are they given? 2 nitrophenol, 4 bromophenol, 4 nitrophenol, 3 nitrophenol. ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ನೈಟ್ರೋ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ? ಆಲ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪೇ ಇದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಡೊನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ 2 ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಥೋ ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್. ನೋಡೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. 4 ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ, 4 ಬ್ರೋಮೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ, 3 ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ Br is there, NO2 is there. Clear? Okay, so we can easily delete this option. Which one? Option B. Why it is C? So if you write the benzene ring like this, nitrobenzene I will write. Clear? As well as the bromobenzene I will write. This nitrogen, it is having the lone pair of electrons. I will write here clearly. First I will write the nitrobenzene. Clear? Okay. And that is the bromobenzene. Clear? Okay. So this nitro group is having the lone pair of electron which is involving the resonance. Clear? But this Br which is does not involved in the resonance. So what you have to remember, whenever it is having the resonance effect or the resonance or delocalization, again which increases the acidic strength. Clear? So when we take the nitro group as well as the bromo group or bromine, so this bromine which does not involve in the delocalization, therefore it decreases the what? Acidic strength. So therefore we can easily delete the option B. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಐತಿ, 3 ಐತಿ, 4 ಐತಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ? ಸೊ ಐ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೋಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸಿ ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ದೆ? NO2 both are electron weight, but NO2 is more acidic than Br because of the resonance. According to the resonance structure, delocalization is possible only at ortho and para position. ನಿಮಗೆ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಥೋ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಲೋಕಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಮೆಟಾ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೋಕಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ? ಡಿಲೋಕಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತದೆ? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ದಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್? 3 ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನದು? ಮೆಟಾ ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್. ಸೊ ಮೆಟಾ ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೋಕಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್. therefore we can delete the option number D. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೋಯ್ತು? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು. and the remaining thing is option number A as well as option number C. so in which case the acidic strength will be increases. That is the most important. See, so now when we consider this ortho as well as the para nitrophenol, orthophenol takes part in the hydrogen bonding. na ಹೇಳಿದೆ orthophenol takes part in the hydrogen bonding, which makes less acidic than para nitrophenol. so therefore the para nitrophenol is strongest acid. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆರ್ಥೋ ನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಬೆಂಜಿನ್. so hydrogen bonding will be takes place. so if you write the structures like this, hydrogen bonding form ಆಗ್ತದೆ. this is like this is a NO2. clear? so there is a formation of this hydrogen bond. so due to this it decreases the again acidic strength. so ಈಗ phenol para nitrophenol ಬರೆದ್ರೆ so the OH will be like here and NO2 is here. so there is a lot distance. so due to this there is a decrease in the acidic strength of what it is? ortho nitrophenol takes place. therefore the answer is para nitrophenol is the strongest acid. The next one is the ether that undergoes the electrophilic substitution reaction. Right? so anisole is an example for the electrophilic substitution reaction. This one is undergo electrophilic substitution reaction, you should remember. Next one, the bromination of methane in presence of sunlight. Again this is the haloalkanes halogens chapter question. By mistakenly I wrote here. The answer is already explained, that is free radical substitution. Next, what is the IUPAC name of the following compound ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ the naming will be start from this carbon atom. ಇದರಂದು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಇದರಂದು ಮಾಡಿರಿ. 1 2 3. how many carbon atoms are there? 3 carbon atoms. therefore the suffix is the prof, and at first second third carbon atom you have the 3 OH groups. therefore we can write the propane 1 2 3 triol. ಇದಲ್ಲ prop 1 2 diol ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 3 4 ಅಲ್ಲ. clear? okay. so therefore option A is the correct. so this is an example for trihydric alcohol. ಹೌದಾ? so what is the another name of this one? glycerol. you should remember. what is the common name? the glycerol. you should remember. The next one is the 28th question. Anisole, whenever it is reacted with the HI at 373 Kelvin, gives the mixture of. So again you should remember the reaction. Whenever anisole is reacted with the HI, there is a formation of CS3I. Methyl iodide will be takes place in, and there is a formation of the phenol. So ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ದಿರ? C6H5OH ಅಂತ there. Okay. Next one. Which of the following will react fastest with Lucas reagent? ಯಾವುದು? ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟರ್ಬಿಡಿಟಿ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಟರ್ಷರಿ alcohol. I already explained. so therefore the answer is what it is, 2-methyl-propan-2-al. Then para-nitrophenol is less volatile than ortho-nitrophenol due to the intermolecular covalent and ionic bonding ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಆರ್ಥೋನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ಯಾರಾನೈಟ್ರೋಫಿನಾಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ್ in hydrogen bonding in less extent. See, what happens in the orthonitrophenol, there is a intramolecular hydrogen bonding takes place. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding andre enri, so within the molecules there should be formation of hydrogen bonding. That type of hydrogen bonding is called as intramolecular hydrogen bond. Intra andre ಒಳಗಡೆ. So this is OH as well as NO2. Same compound ಇದ್ದು ಎರಡು molecule ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗೋ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ನ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ in between those two there is a formation of hydrogen bond. So that type of hydrogen bonding is called as intermolecular hydrogen bond. So this para-nitrophenol is less volatile than orthonitrophenol. So this is because of intermolecular hydrogen bond. Therefore the answer is B. Then the next question number 30, which of the following is an unsymmetrical ether? ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ unsymmetrical ether ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? So it should have the alkyl or aryl groups attached to the oxygen atom are the same. Oxygen atom ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅನ್ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು, ಅನ್ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಈಥರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅನ್ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಈಥರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ an unsymmetrical ether. ಇದಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದು, ಹೌದಾ? ಫಿನಾಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ sodium dichromate, in presence of H2SO4, there is a formation of benzoquinone will be takes place. You should remember this is an oxidation reaction. Next one, an example for simple ether is methoxyethane, phenoxybenzene, methoxybenzene, ethoxybenzene ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಈಥರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ, ಸೊ these compounds are having the benzene rings, and the first compound it is not having the benzene ring, therefore it can be the simple ether. Therefore the option A is the simple ether. Anisole on treatment with concentrated HNO3 as well as concentrated H2SO4 gives, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ both ಆರ್ಥೋ as well as ಪ್ಯಾರಾನೈಟ್ರೋ ಅನಿಸೋಲ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ನೈಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ H2SO4 HNO3 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಫೈಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? NO2+. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ದಿ ಆರ್ಥೋ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ para position, not meta position, you should remember. So therefore it gives 2-nitroanisole as well as 4-nitroanisole. Then decarboxylating agent, so that is there in next chapter, so I wrote here and it's okay. So decarboxylic agent ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ soda lime, the mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. Then the last question of this chapter, in allylic alcohol the hydroxy OH is attached to. ನಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅಲೈಲಿಕ್ ಹಲೈಡ್, ಬೆಂಜೈಲಿಕ್ ಹಲೈಡ್, ವಿನೈಲಿಕ್ ಹಲೈಡ್, ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲೈಲಿಕ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ OH ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ದಿ sp3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom which is adjacent to the carbon-carbon double bond. OH attached to the carbon atom, this carbon atom is adjacent to the double bonded carbon atom. So these type of alcohol are called as allylic. ಅಂದರೆ OH is attached to the ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom ಅಂದರೆ sp3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಅದೇ ಅವರು ಬೆಂಜೈಲಿಕ್ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, ಸೊ ಬೆಂಜೈಲಿಕ್ OH is attached to the sp3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom, this ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom which is adjacent to the aromatic ring. ವಿನೈಲಿಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? this is directly attached to the double bonded carbon atom. So this completes the MCQs of the alcohols, phenols and ethers. So just you have to revise all these things, so you may get the questions based on the same concept. Sometimes these questions may be repeated or may not be repeated, so but the concepts are similar. So therefore again you should solve all these questions and you should read the NCERT book, you should revise all the ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಏನು ಓದಿದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್.